Welcome to tonight's class. Tonight we're doing essential oils made easy, but before we get into the class, we will just cover a couple of little things. For example, it is Diamond Club season, and as it says down there, it is a Diamond Club event, and Faye's not joining us live because her face is still a bit puffy and she's struggling. So she did a live video this morning, so I don't think Faye's going to join us live, but she will be watching. So Faye is in class, just not on screen with me today. So we will be discussing essential oils made easy, like I said, and we will quickly chat about the Diamond Club. Firstly, though, if you are watching on Tiatheoillady, okay, because this is live streamed to two places. So if you're watching on Tiatheoillady, please comment and tell me that you're here, say hi, whatever, and I will actually see your name. I will see the comments, your name. If you are on the group, though, on the group, they do things a little bit differently, and they don't always what's the thing? They don't always approve. So it'll just say Facebook user in this program. When I get finished, I can go in and see it. But if you're in the group, say hello, say hi, Tia here, whoever's here. That would be great. And if you have any questions, please just pop them in the comments. Now, everything will come up on this screen that I'm working on, but once I start the presentation, I may not see them. Okay, so this is what happens if you're watching from the Facebook group, and that's fine. Just let me know who you are, because I have no idea who you are, because I can't get the group up. I can't see the group on my screen anywhere. So it's all good, and welcome. I'm glad somebody's watching, so I'm not just sitting here talking to myself, because, you know, every now and then I think that may be the case, but then I start to see some of the names pop up, which is great. Now, I mentioned that if I take that one away, I mentioned that it is a Diamond Club event, which just means that instead of just going into the website and deciding that you need a wholesale account and doing the paperwork yourself, we actually just need you to fill out the paperwork and send it to us. So either to myself or Kana or Faye, and put on it who sent you, okay? So if you're one of Tina's friends, for example, and you came across our group, our page through Tina, then just make sure you put Tina's name on there. There is a spot where it actually asks, phone number or wellness advocate. So it actually asks who your sponsor is. So, you know, like I said, if you came through Leanne or Kylie or Jody or Mary, Susie, Emma, just pop their name on there. Donna, Therese, there's quite a few that you may have joined the group from. So when that happens, if you do decide that it is time for you to open your own wholesale account, then fill out the paperwork, send it through to us, but make sure that you put who referred you, so that, you know, just so that you're placed in the right spot and that your friend gets the recognition for that enrollment. We'll still do the paperwork, but they'll get the recognition, which is what we want. Now, why is Diamond Club such a good time to do it? For Faye, it's a lot of extra work and there's lots of things there, but it does help to grow our team. And doTERRA encourage it. In fact, doTERRA give us different things. So this month, for enrolling with any kit, okay, it can be the home essentials, the family essentials. It can be one of your wellness boxes. Any kit will get you a free adaptive roller. And the free adaptive roller is beautiful. That's our stress release, our calming oil. It's brilliant. So this is one of my ones that I have in the car, in my handbag, whatever. And I often just use it, breathe it, but roll it on my hands. And it will just help calm things down. So it's a beautiful oil to use. You can roll it on the back of your neck. You can roll it, you know, wrist, use it as your perfume, anywhere. But it is free with any new account over 100 PV, which we can discuss later anyway. So that's the freebie. The other freebie, last month it was grapefruit, and I haven't got the cedarwood out of the box yet, but this month it's cedarwood, and that's again from doTERRA as a thank you for joining. So you get your kit with all your wholesale prices. If you start with a kit, you get your wholesale membership fee waived, and you get cedarwood and adaptive. So it's great for you to do that. But then Faye throws in, this month she's throwing in an On Guard. I throw in orange and some roller bottles. I always do a little starter kit for anyone within my team. So there's lots and lots of freebies. On top of that, Faye, for every enrollment, Faye puts names into, or not names, Faye puts products into a bag. And at the end of every month, somebody wins that bag. And this month it had 10 things in it, because there was 9 it might have had about 12 things in it. I think there was like nine items for the 9 enrollments that Faye got, that our team got this month and last month, and then one for each of the wellness advocates that enrolled. I think that's how it works. Anyway, Faye does that. She's our upline, and as a team, we are supporting Faye in that. So comes down to, if it's time for you to get your own account, which by the time we finish this class, you're going to be going, why don't I have one? But if you do decide that this month is the right time for you, we just need this, and I'll make sure that I put a copy. You'll find it all over the Together Inspiring Amazing group, and also Tiatheoillady. But I will make sure that I pop it into the comments of today's class as well. And that's it. You just fill that out and return it, and we'll do the rest for you. So we'll do the paperwork for you. Righto. I can close that screen down now. I've remembered all the bits from the Diamond Club. So, Essential Oils Made Easy. Now, this is one of my favourite classes. I love it because it goes over all the basics, okay? And that's what I love teaching. Like, oils are amazing, and I've got books. Trust me, I've got books and information. There is a ton of it there. And if you Google it on, Mr. Google, Dr. Google, you will find heaps and heaps of information about using oils. You know what? Sometimes good, sometimes not, whatever. Everybody has an opinion, bit like everything. Some things work better for some people than others. You know, my husband and I were having a discussion today because he's been taking Nurofen for something. Turns out it's not working for him, so he's going to try something else. But he asked me what I take. Well, I use my oils first, but then I haven't taken a Nurofen in years. Like if I'm desperate, I'll take Aromatically, because I find that works for me better. But that's what your oils are like as well. You know, if we're talking basics like a headache, for example, some people are going to say peppermint. Peppermint is just awesome. Okay, it probably is. Lavender will work depending on the headache and depending on you, whether lavender, peppermint, past tense, or even ice blue. So you've got lots of choices to deal with your headache, or with your sore head. So it's a matter of finding the ones that work for you. Therese and I, when we were working the markets together, Therese loves the past tense, knocks her migraine out of the park. For me, it doesn't do a great deal for the migraine. It reduces tension of a night time, and I do use it in a roller on my neck, and I wake up without a headache anymore, where before I used to wake up with a headache. So since I've been doing that and releasing the tension in my neck, I'm not getting them. But if I feel a migraine coming on, I go straight for the ice blue, because for me, that one works. Where for Therese, she found that the past tense worked much clearer for her. So it's all good, either one. It's like I said, it's a matter of finding out what you do. And so why I like this particular class is because we try and just give you just a basic understanding so that you don't get too fuddled with it, that it's not, you don't get overwhelmed and go, oh my God, that's way too much, because I can talk all day about oils, but I won't today. But I don't want you to be overwhelmed. I want you to know that, one, you've got the notes, that you can come back and watch this anytime you like, that I'm giving you some basic information that you can use. Okay, now I mentioned a couple of oils. Saying that, one of the kits I talk about is actually a kit called the Family Essentials, and it is just 10 oils. Now, those 10 oils alone are going to cover everything. Okay, there may not be past tense in here, but there is peppermint, there's lavender, there's ice blue. So you can totally give the headache thing a go. If you need to be uplifted, you've got lemon, you've got Aroma Touch. Like there are, oh no, you don't have Aroma Touch. Sorry, I've got Aroma Touch hiding in there. It's hiding out in there. There's obviously something missing. Oh, my ice blue's missing. But saying that, the 10 basic oils, and we'll sort of go through them, you'll find will cover lots and lots of things. Now, this is the sheet. This isn't, well, it's now been an updated and outdated. The information's still fine. The information is still perfect. They've just changed the sheet that they give us. So this is the one that I still have. I have ordered the new information, which will be exactly the same. It's just in a slightly different format, that's all. So we will be going through this tonight, pretty much, and it has like a price list in it. It's got a few other things in it. So if you need a hard copy of it, you can let us know, or I can send you an e-copy of it. Now, a hard copy, Therese has them at Divine Tranquility. She's at Minto Marketplace this week. And Donna has them, and she's at Mount Annan Marketplace this week. So she has the hard copies of these as well. And you can ask either of those about your oils. Right. Now, where do we start? We might start with the screen. Hello, Joan. Hello, Jody. We've got all the J's joining us today, and and Faye is watching. Faye is there as well. So it is all good. We are ready to go. Now, before I start that, I better make that bigger, because you don't need to see my face. You need to see the information. And this is the class that we're doing. Like I said, Essential Oils Made Easy. And my team is get rid of that. Okay, my team is the Together Inspiring Amazing team, which once this goes, I don't know why that is still sitting there. Okay, so Together Inspiring Amazing, that is the Facebook page that you want to be on, and that has like all my team is in there, all their friends. It's a page, a group that we've put together on Facebook that is full of ideas and inspiration for you. So jump on and make sure you're part of that. I should introduce myself, shouldn't I? 5 minutes in, rambling on. I'm Tia Veach, and I am better known as Tia the Oil Lady. I am an aromatherapist, have been now for 25 years, and I've been a wellness advocate for about 5 years with doTERRA, and very happy in this spot. Jody, Emma, Susie and Mary are my top line leaders, and so anyone that joins our team will have one of them as your upline, then me, Kana, Faye. There's a lot of us that are there to support you and show you and answer questions and run classes and anything that you need. If one of us doesn't know the answer, the other one will. So you'll have lots and lots of support within the Together Inspiring Amazing team. The goal of this class is to empower you, okay? Learn a couple of cool things about oils, learn how to use the oils, and also how to get oils into your house. Or I see I've got Joan watching. I think Joan's in her mobile home at the moment, traveling around. So it doesn't matter. We can use them anywhere. How quickly do essential oils work? This blows me away every time I read it, because they do take 22 seconds to get to reach the brain, 2 minutes, and you will find them in the bloodstream. and 20 minutes they will affect every cell in the body. So obviously, they're not going to miraculously cure everything, but they're there and doing their job. They get into the blood, they go around with the blood, they help clean it, they help, much like when you do take an aspirin or whatever, it gets into the bloodstream, goes, finds where it's needed, does its job, and that's what oils do as well. I love that they're also very polite substances. Within about 24 hours, there'll be no trace of essential oils in your body, which is great. And that's where today's discussion on Nurofen with my husband came from, because his doctor doesn't want him to take it for one thing because it affects his kidneys. And so the doctor's a bit concerned. So oils don't do that. Oils are awesome. They're such a polite substance. And as you will know by the end of today, they are really easy to use and safe. How do you approach your health? Do you take a reactive response to it or a proactive? Okay, so reacting is reacting to a problem after it arises. Okay, so you've got the headache, you've got to go find something to take it. Or we do a preventative and, we look after our health and we take steps so that we don't get that. Like I said, I use the past tense on my neck every night because that relaxes that muscle for me. I sleep better and I don't wake up with headaches. So for me, that one roll every night is a very proactive approach to my health. When it comes to things that I have in my house, that's where it went, where things like this come in really handy, because this is being proactive. Okay, I've got the oil here when I need it. So, if I stub my toe, I've got the oil for it. If I'm, it's cold and flu season, let's go with that one. Okay, it's cold and flu season. I've been taking On Guard capsules every day, and I've always got On Guard somewhere in my house. Now, that boosts my immune system. It helps with fight off infections, things like that. But I've been relatively healthy. I get the odd sneeze and that's about it. I haven't had a full-blown cold in probably 2 years, and that's because I take a proactive approach to my health. So I try and boost my immune system whilst I'm relatively healthy. And that way, when I do, if I do come into contact with germs, I'm not being reactive. I don't have to go and do anything special. I'm being proactive and my body appreciates it and works more efficiently and fights those germs off without me having to, bog it down with, a box of tissues and all the other stuff that we have when we have a cold. 3 cool things about oils. They are safe, they are effective, and they are affordable. Okay, they are 100% natural and safe. There are no side effects and no addictions. By no addictions and no side effects, they don't come with that big sheet of paper with 50,000 things on it that sort of says, look, I'm really sorry, but to do this, we've had to add this because we don't want this to happen and we don't want that. And so it doesn't come with that. There are no side effects from your oils, apart from the fact that you might actually feel better. There's no addictions because they leave your body within 24 hours. They are nice and polite. Okay, some commercial preparations will actually leave a little bit on your liver and your kidney. And if you're taking them for, say, a week, then each day there's a little bit, it adds up. And all of a sudden, they're not as effective anymore because there's a build-up of them. And so you've got to take more. Oils don't work that way. They are extracts from plants and they have amazing health benefits. And the doTERRA ones are certified pure, therapeutic grade, pure and potent. Now, I do hear people go, oh, doTERRA made that up. Do you know what? They probably did. But my argument for that is when I was with oils before, there was literally 3 ways to test the oils for purity. And I know that my mentor, had sent batches back because they weren't within the aromatherapy grade that she was looking for. doTERRA tests their oils like 50 different ways. They make sure that there is nothing, that there are no trace markers, that there's nothing in that oil that isn't 100% that plant. And if you're not sure and you want to have a look up for yourself, on the bottom of all your oils, I'll find one that's still nice and clear. Okay, on the bottom of all your oils, you may be able to see that the numbers there. You'll find that on the bottom of all your doTERRA oils. Now, there is a website called sourcetoyou.com.au, and if you type in that batch number, it will bring up everything about this oil, where it came from, when it was harvested, how it was distilled. It will tell you all about the testing and how, which tests it went through and where it was marked on that. So it is amazing resource to have, and it's on the bottom there with the oil. They are more effective than modern approaches to health problems. Okay, essential oils can actually permeate the cell membrane, which is amazing. They get in and fight off, the antioxidants and the free radicals, and they do all those things. But it also means that they can get in, they can strengthen the cell, they can just make the cells healthier. And when you've got good cell strength, that's when your immune system is working brilliantly. Okay, now if your immune system's working brilliantly and, something in your life derails a little bit, then you're actually much better equipped to cope with that. Where if your cell structure is pretty weak and you're not eating properly and you're not sleeping properly and, somebody a suburb away sneezes and you catch a cold, well, then, the next thing you know, something will happen and you're stressed and just everything falls apart. But if your cell structure is nice and healthy and strong, then you're better able to cope with whatever life throws at you. So it is important. And like I said, oils are effective. They are affordable. I mean, I know this was written in America and the health system in America is very different, but they literally are pennies per dose. Frankincense is like $120 a bottle. There's about 300 drops in that bottle, which makes it about 40 cents a drop. Okay, and at Christmas time, if I do a good order, my shampoo or any of the products that I buy, I get a bottle of frankincense for free. So you can't get much more affordable than that. And so when you do break it down, they are very affordable. Even just using, a couple of drops here and a couple of drops there and in the diffuser out there and in my shampoo, I'm still not using huge amounts every single day when you break it down to the fact that, all up, maybe I've used 20 drops, at 40 cents for one of the most expensive oils. Well, that's still less than a cup of coffee when I work it all, break it all down. So they are very affordable, and they're so much safer and more effective on your body. Across the bottom, we have 3 of our basic oils. These 3 oils are in the family essentials, the home essentials, the nature solutions. They're in a lot of the kits, and you will find that most people have heard of peppermint and lavender, definitely. And once you've heard of On Guard, you use it all the time because they are amazing oils. Peppermint, energizing, promotes clear breathing, cools the body, and relieves head tension. And peppermint is now registered under the therapeutic goods. It now has officially in Australia, it is a therapeutic essential oil, and that is amazing. We actually have a few on the list now, and I think that's actually an Australian first. All our oils are always registered with the TGA, but to be registered as therapeutic is amazing. On Guard is the one I mentioned. It does come in a capsule form from the US warehouse. I've been taking that once a day because I've got kids, I've got elderly parents, I've been working in shopping centres, I meet a lot of people all the time. So I take the On Guard each day just to help boost my immune system and, like I said, keep me nice and healthy and strong like strong immune system. On Guard itself soothes the sore throat, and it's cleansing for home and hands. Now, On Guard is a brilliant product, and it is the base of our toothpaste, our mouthwash, our laundry detergent, cough lozenges, throat lozenges, hand soap, cleaning products, toothpaste. I mentioned that one, didn't I? Comes in a roller, comes in oil, absolutely brilliant oil. And like I said, once you start using this one and seeing just how much healthier you are all the time. Oh, sorry. No, I'm taking you. Ella has to be here 10 to 8. Okay, sorry. School pick up and drop off and run around tomorrow. Okay, lavender is our third one, and lavender is calming for the mind, calming for the skin, and it works as an antihistamine. So it is, again, one of our most common oils, one that most people have heard about. Now, what? I'll message. Okay, where was I? Lavender. Okay, sorry. Talking about lavender, a lot of people will have a smell association with lavender. Okay, so it may be one of those smells that you kind of get, oh no, can't go there, like it was grandma's house or whatever. Now, I'm going to guarantee, give doTERRA's lavender a go, okay, because it is fresh. It is, brilliant quality. There's no chemicals in it. It's not adulterated in any way. It is a beautiful lavender, to the point I actually even don't mind this lavender, and I've never been a huge fan of lavender or peppermint for that matter, but these two I use a lot. So you will find that once you start using a really good quality oil, very, very different to the cheaper ones and the synthetics and the fragrant oils. They're not the same thing. 3 ways to use essential oils: aromatically, topically, and internally. So aromatically, can you just close the door, please? Thank you. Aromatically, diffuse or inhale it, and that will positively affect your mood. It will cleanse the air, and it helps support your respiratory system. Now, you can see by the picture there, she's got a little roller. So literally, she's taken the lid off and is smelling it. Okay, that's aromatic. Okay, that same roller, if I roll that on my hand or anywhere, I've now made it topical, but I'm going to breathe it in. So that was aromatic as well. So, you've got some options. Then you've got your diffusers. And when you pop a couple of drops in your diffuser, usually from a bottle, okay, a bottle with a little dripper thing on it. Once you do it from there, pop them in your diffuser. Now, don't get carried away, okay? 3, 4, 6 drops max in your diffuser is all you need. Okay, so if you're using one of my favorite blends is Balance and Tangerine, so I'll put like 4 drops of Balance and 2 drops of Tangerine in. So just 6 drops is all you need. If you're in a small space, or I see Tina's on now when Tina's working with her clients, for example, because you're working on a lot of energetic stuff, I would be using like 2 or 3 drops of essential oil, because the more oil you use in your diffuser or in your blends, then the more you hit the physical body. If you're working with your mood and energetically and just sort of clearing your space, then the less oil is better, because it hits your energy first, where, like I said, if you're using a lot, it will go straight into the physical body as opposed to your energy. Right, internally, I should mention that one, because that's a bit of a contentious issue. There's a lot of people that sort of go, no, no, no. You know what? No to some of them, definitely. But orange, lemon, grapefruit, any of your citrus ones, you can pretty much put a drop of those into your water or into a veggie cap and make it up. Now, if you're doing that or putting it under your tongue, always just double check. Go into the Essential Life app and make sure that the oil you are choosing is safe. Thankfully, though, most of them you'll know. So grapefruit, for example, has supplement facts on it. So it's got that info like when you buy your milk, okay, or your food. So it's got that on it. So I know that this one is safe for me to use in my water, or, you know, in my cooking, or wherever, you know, I can take it internally. When we were talking about them being strong and effective, I usually mention things like oregano, for example. You know, if you've got a handful of it to throw in the spaghetti, awesome, do that. If you don't, one drop of oregano oil will do the job for you. You'll get the taste, you'll get the smell, you'll get the experience that you're after. So they are safe. But again, just read the labels, double check with the information available so that you know that what you're doing is safe. Who wants to feel awesome? Okay, the Lifelong Vitality Pack is phenomenal. This is doTERRA's number one product. Okay, it is oil-based, some of it. The essential oil mega, that's your omega acids, your 3, 6, and 9. You've got your microplex, which is a food nutrient, and then you've got your cellular health complex. So you've got those 3 things in it. You can read by the list all the things that it does, and it is amazing. Now, this product lasts a month. Okay, you take 2 of each twice a day, or if you're feeling pretty healthy and you're finding that that might be a bit much, look, I take 2 a day of each one, not 4. Okay, so I just do the half a dose, and I find that I feel much better when I'm doing that. When I don't do it, I notice the difference. Not so much like, you know, that I'll take it for a month and go, oh man, I feel awesome. What I find is if I then don't take it for a week, I can feel the difference. And so it's definitely one worth looking at. Now, as a wholesale customer, having my own wholesale account, the price on this is brilliant. Plus, because I get it regularly, I build up points from it like I do any of my products. And with those points, I get free products. So pretty much, if you were to buy this for 3 months, the 4th month is free. Okay, and that goes with any of the products. So you do build up points, and that's where that PV that I mentioned before comes in. But that's something that there's videos on our team page and things about how the PV works. But Lifelong Vitality Pack is amazing. A couple more oils. Now, all 4 of these are in that Home Essentials, Family Essentials pack. Digestion, it's pretty self-explanatory, tells you what that one's for. Lemon, cleanser for the body and the home, can be taken internally. It is lovely in your water. Now, you can do your digestion in your water, same as you can do your peppermint. I'm not a big peppermint tasting fan. When I've done digestion, I added a drop of lemon to it, and for me, that made it more palatable than just the digestion by itself. Ice Blue is amazing. Now, Ice Blue has got a different lid on it. You can see there it's got that childproof one. Okay, fair indication, don't take it. Okay, don't take Ice Blue. It does come in a capsule form from the States, but it is a different blend. It's not the oil in capsule. Okay, where the On Guard pretty much is the oil in capsule form. Ice Blue is quite different. But this one is your sore muscles, like amazing. Comes in an oil, only in a 5 ml, but it also comes in a rub. And the rub is great, you know, if you've been doing the gym. I've seen Kirsten and Melissa doing their 55 squats every day to raise money. So when doing those, I'm pretty sure they're going to have some sore glutes and leg muscles. So Ice Blue Rub is brilliant to get into those before they start because it warms the muscle up, but also afterwards because it relaxes the muscle as well. So your ice blue is amazing. Now, I mentioned before the migraines, this is what I use. And because it's in a drop form, I just put it on my finger. I can put a little bit here. And for me, migraines, I usually get them. I can usually feel them at the back here. So I just put that drop and rub it into the back of my head as well. You can put in your diffuser. I must say, I don't think I've ever put ice blue in my diffuser. I have used it aromatically in that I've put it on my hand and smelt it, because I find that does relieve sort of when it's all just getting too much, it will relieve it. Easy Air. This one is like you're on guard. These are two oils that you will always want to have on hand, and you can use them together. Okay, so if you do get those colds and flus and nasty things, On Guard and Easy Air together in your diffuser are brilliant. Easy Air by itself helps with lungs and sinuses, promotes clear breathing day and night. So good for the snorers. Okay, it helps to open the airways. So it is a great one to diffuse in a bedroom of a night time, as well as, any time during the day. This one comes in a roller so that you can, apply it. You can rub it on the chest, whatever. It comes in a vapor stick. I can feel it. There it is there. There you go. Comes in a vapor stick. So it's just a different sort of, it's a different type of, what's the word for it? Carrier. A different way to use it is in that one. So it's a brilliant one to have on hand. And for the kids, plastic. So it doesn't matter if they drop that one. Okay, what's next? Oh, my favorite, frankincense. My Zen oil. Now, I talked about energetic before. If you are having a bath, 2 drops of frankincense, throw it in with a handful of, magnesium flakes or Epsom salts, whatever, but just 2 drops, and it is the Zen bath. I love it. Promotes calm feelings. It's good in your skincare, and it helps the cells perform optimally. So it's actually part of the DDR Prime capsules, which we have. And it's one of the main ingredients of In Tune, which anyone who knows me, talks to me, passes me, always goes, oh, what oil have you got on today? 9 times out of 10, it's In Tune, and I use it because it has frankincense in it. It is definitely one of my favorites. Now, I mentioned before that if you've got that basic kit, these are the top 10 oils that are in that kit. Okay, so oregano, tea tree, On Guard, frankincense, lemon, lavender, peppermint, Easy Air, Digestion, and Ice Blue. Now, in the family essentials, they're all in 5 ml bottle, and in the home essentials, they're as you see them there. With the home essentials, you actually get a diffuser, and with both kits, you get your fractionated coconut oil so that you can make up your rollers and your blends to use your oils topically. But you can see just from there how there is more than one thing that works together, and how, if your immune system, if you need to fight germs, well, there's 4 choices right there and then, and it isn't even pointing to lemon, which is a cleanser, clears the air. So, you've got lots and lots of different uses within those 10 oils that come in your basic kits. Now, wild orange isn't in that kit, and that's because as team leader of Together Inspiring Amazing, anyone in my team, I actually give you a bottle of orange to say welcome. So anyone that opens a wholesale account gets a bottle of wild orange off me. And it's a beautiful, energizing, invigorating, uplifting oil. It is just, it's a really fresh one. Citrus oils, though, don't be putting them on your face or on your legs and going out and enjoying the sun, because they will have that photosensitive sort of effect. Now, there are 3 ways to purchase your oils. Retail always works, and I have no problem selling it to you retail. In fact, on my on the back of my form, I signed a contract that says that if I sell them to people, I will sell retail. It is the most expensive way, in a professional setting. So when I was doing the markets, things like that, I definitely did them retail. And depending, pretty much I do them retail, because wholesale, you have your own account, and that's what we encourage. We encourage you to open your own account so that you can get the benefits. Okay, so you get the best products for the best prices, a bit like Costco, except at Costco, they charge me like $60 a year to walk in the door. That's it. Okay, doTERRA charge me $35 to start up unless I buy a kit, and then they just go, oh, no worries, and they waiver the $35 fee. And then they give me 25% off the recommended retail price of everything. And then once a year, they'll hit me for a $25 renewal fee. And that $25, they send me a bottle of peppermint, which is worth $37, to say, thanks for renewing. So even though I pay to renew, they give me back more in value. Okay, the third way is wholesale and points. So this is the PV that I mentioned. Okay, that's how you get free product. So in the little grid there on the side, it says loyalty rewards program. So if I order one thing every month, then pretty much I get 10% of my my order back in points. Okay, including I get all of my postage back. If I order 125, which is, that's me. I like I like the freebies. So 125, a 125 PV order every month, okay, for me is about $160 worth. So $40 a week, and I buy with my oils, my supplements, my shampoo, my conditioner, my skincare, my oils, my toothpaste, my laundry detergent, shampoo, I mentioned that one, my hand and body lotion. I buy all of those once a month because I put my order in the first 2 weeks of the month. Once a month, they send me a free product. So last month, it was a bottle of Balance in a roller. We don't even sell that. This month, it's white grapefruit. We don't sell white grapefruit. So they give us oils that we don't necessarily have. And then sometimes they'll give us oils that we do have, but they're oils that, that you may not have tried, or oils that you use all the time. So another bottle will never go astray. So there's always, every month, there is a free product. Okay, what else does it say there? 20, the referrals. You can get commissions. That's if you're doing a regular order. Now, loyalty rewards, you do not have to do loyalty rewards. 100% makes sense to me, but you don't have to do it. Okay, it's not like you have to have your own wholesale account and you have to place an order every month and you have to spend. You don't. Okay, it is your account. What benefits you get from it is your choice. I choose to do loyalty rewards because I get free product, and I've made that choice to be proactive in my health, but also to go a little bit more low tox. So that's why I use the shampoo, the conditioner, the skincare. I use those. And you know what? When I go to the supermarket, literally, I buy food. Okay, I don't have to stand in the aisle looking at all the shampoos because I've already got my shampoo. They delivered it to my house. Okay, same with my supplements. I can research them. There is a ton of research on the supplements. And then I sit there and I order them through my loyalty rewards. I don't have to go and find them. I don't have to hope that they've got them today. I just order them and they arrive at my house. So you do have lots of choices, but like I said, you don't have to do all those things. It is your account, your choice. Highly recommend, though, that you do have your own wholesale account. Okay, this is one way to get it. This kit's brilliant, covers everything. There's your ice blue rub. There's your past tense oil that we talked about. There's more than the 10 basic essential oils. You've got a whole pile of things in this one, and it is a good saving. You save like $210 plus it's you get your wholesale membership for free with that one. And because it's Diamond Club month, you will get the adaptive, you'll get the cedarwood, you'll get all the other freebies that are on offer. This kit is one of my new favorites and the beauty of most of the kits, right? You can join with this kit, but if you decide to join with the home essentials and get, your first aid kit sorted, then the next month you can order this kit because this one has all your emotions sorted. Okay, you've got your citrus bliss, it's your uplifting one. You've got elevation, which is to cheer you up. You've got balance for grounding. You've got lavender peace for calming to help you sleep. And you've got your adaptive, which we mentioned before. Now, these are all in oil form, not in the roller, but if you start with this kit this month, you will get the roller as well. Okay, that is your emotional wellness. Now, because they're all oils and a great way to use them as a diffuser, you get a diffuser as well. Okay, the Petal Diffuser. So that is an amazing kit. And I think, yep, these are the ones we talked about, the family essentials and the home essentials. So whilst the picture's smaller, the blue box, they're the 15 ml bottles with a diffuser and a carrier oil, and the green box are all 5 ml bottles with a carrier oil and a bonus Smart and Sassy oil with it already. Okay, and then again with the Diamond Club this month, adaptive and cedarwood, and then the other freebies as well. So the kits are amazing. Emotional wellness, it depends what you need as to, where you're at. Like a couple of people, I'm just sort of having a look at my list there. Hi, Kana. Hi, Chris, Tina, Lana, Cheryl, Karen, Dean, Jody, Joan. So a few of us have used oils before. Like I know that Joan already has a lot of her basics covered. But it could be that, this is what she needs. She needs the emotional support for now. So then this is a great kit to start with. A lot of people do just start with the first aid one. But like I said, you can at any time order any of the kits, which is great. And these are the one I talked about. Now, these are our cheapest kits. The Bedtime Bliss one is brilliant. They all come with instructions. They all come with a variety of things. So like your active sports one there, for example, you've got Easy Air in it. You've got your Ice Blue Rub. You've got oils that are good for getting your body in peak condition, so that you can breathe properly, so that your muscles work properly. It's not just for the athlete. It's a really nice kit to start with. If you're going back to the gym, if you whatever, it's a good kit. If you find that your immune system is bung and you're over catching colds and things, then the seasonal wellness kit covers everything, including like the instruction sheet to show you what each component of that kit does. Same with your Bedtime Bliss. There's some great oils in that one. And the Bedtime Bliss, think sleep, stress, relaxation, they're the type of oils that are in that. So there's oils that cover anxiety and those type of things, because they're all the things that affect our sleep. So that one is for the sleep. The wellness one are the active sports, more for, getting the body working and doing what it should, and then getting your breathing and lungs and stuff sorted. Now, these 3 kits, you can only buy them 2 ways: as your enrollment kit, and they will throw in the your wholesale account $35. That's waived. That's included in these kits. Or if you go into your back office once you've got your own account and you try to find these, you won't find them unless you are doing a loyalty rewards order. So I can't just go in and do a one-off order and go, I just want that. I do need to set it up as a loyalty rewards. If I decide that next month I don't want anything, I just ring up and cancel my loyalty rewards. It's not an issue. They just cancel it. So like I said, your account, you do have control over what you do each time. Home spa, well, regardless of that, I just love the fact that it shows you that we do so much more than oils. Okay, so there's quite a few different products there. There are 3 types of people people that love the wellness lifestyle, that want to go low tox, that want to make improvements in their life, that want to get rid of some of the pharmaceuticals or the synthetic support that they have. They want to take some natural solutions. So that's your first one. Then, if you really like them, you like to tell your friends and, get some of your products paid for. Works for me. I also love them, and this is what I do. It's what I've done for a long time. So I build. So that's why I said I'm team leader of the Together Inspiring Amazing team. And so haven't quite hit income status yet, but definitely have made an impact in many lives. So I love doing that one. So doesn't matter which one you are. Okay, top health concerns. Now, it's blank because I'm going to guarantee that we all have very different health concerns. So if you want to, you can send me your top 3 health concerns, and then we can have a little discussion over what will help it the most. For example, I've done that just last month. I made a roller up for a friend. And then, they started to ask some questions. We talked about a few more things that were going on. The roller was working. They wanted to do that again. And so we discussed what's going to help the family the best. And out of all the different things that we came to, we actually went with the wellness box because everything, with the bedtime bliss, because everything in there worked for the different things for the family. Plus, they got the free adaptive last month, and that was sort of the tipping point, because that was when we sort of went through the list, we went, right, well, you need adaptive, you need, oh, look, hello. And so it worked out really well, and they got everything they need. And in fact, it should have arrived, today's Wednesday, it should have arrived this week. So they'll be able to start playing with that one. Okay, lots of things there. Polling buckets, look, it is definitely something that you can do. I like this graphic myself because this one just shows that we all do different things. Okay, we've all got our own area of expertise. We've all got our own passion projects. Lynn is Corelliana there. Lynn loves to make things, and she's a Senegence consultant. Michelle sells underwear. She's a nurse now as well. Susie does crystals. Monique is works with a lot of neuroscience stuff. Kylie's doing some different things, Reiki and crystals. Agnes is our art therapist. Brecca is our, they sell clothing, but all of us love our oils, and that's the bit I love about my team. Here's a few of us, and again, we all have our own little thing, but in amongst that, we all love our oils and use our oils. So it is beautiful. Could it work for you? Short answer is sure it can. The only thing keeping you from what you want is your story about why you can't have it. So some thoughts there for you. Okay. Oh, Kana's joined us. I did say good evening. Kana said there, look, she loves the loyalty rewards program. It is absolutely brilliant. It makes sense to me to do that. And with the loyalty rewards, that's how, every now and then I'll donate. I'm going to a fundraiser this week, for example, at Wilma in Campbelltown. So it's a women's day event and whatever. Anyway, I donated some oils for emotional support because it seemed appropriate, and I had them, and I pretty much, that's how I can justify giving, because doTERRA give to me, so I'm happy to sort of share that and donate to worthy causes. So which was cool. Let me think. Have I covered everything? I think I have, because we've gone straight through the class, so we've covered everything there. If there are any questions, please just send them through to me. I can actually see I've got two questions in the sideline there, so we can. I will go back and answer those afterwards. And if you do have any questions anytime during the week, just give us pop us a message, and I will get back to you as soon as I can with an answer. don't forget, we just need the paperwork, and we will do the paperwork for you this month because it is Diamond Club. And next week, I've got a new class up on the Tiatheoillady website. Okay, so if you go to Tiatheoillady on Facebook, it talks about all sorts of different things. It's just kind of me in general. If you go to Tiatheoillady on the internet, so tiatheoillady.com, you will find a whole pile of classes, notes, ideas, everything, which does, I knew I'd forgotten something. I've remembered it now. So if you go there, you'll actually find a copy of today's presentation. I will pop that there, and there's lots and lots of other classes there. But I've got a new one up there, and I talk about emotional aromatherapy a lot. I love it. I've done plenty of classes. If you go to my YouTube channel, there's like, I don't know, 5, 6 different times where I've done emotions, but I've got a new one up on the Tiatheoillady website. So jump over. Oh, well, you can jump over, have a look, but that's the class we're going to do next week. We'll do the emotions next week. Now, there's also over on Tiatheoillady a link to this book. Okay, so this book pretty much is your guidebook. It's got all your like how to dilute, how to use your diffuser, all the safety, a bit of a, what we've covered tonight. You will find all of that information in there. So it's full of information, and it's not just words. It was just words when I got it, but I popped some pictures in it so that, there's a bit more interest happening there. But jump in and have a look. Now, the link for this, if you look at that picture will come up on my Facebook pages about once a week, and it has the link to that book. So you can jump on and grab that at any time. Theoilhut.com, normally I would say go and have a look, which you can because there's heaps and heaps of information at theoilhut.com. But it does say, like, it normally, about 7 months of the year, it'll say jump in, open your account here. At the moment, you can still do that, but it does say, please send us the paperwork and we'll do it through Diamond Club so that you get the freebies. Okay, I've got one more website I quickly want to tell you about, and that is More Than Oils New South Wales. Now, that's the one where we have other diffusers and we have empty bottles, so that, when you are watching a class and we go, it's got the cleaning product, you need the spray bottle. It's like that. We sell the spray bottle. We sell the roll bottles. You'll find all of those over at More Than Oils New South Wales. Okay, that's it. Jump onto Together Inspiring Amazing on Facebook for ideas and inspiration if you're not there already. And then you'll find we also pop any other classes happening. So this, I do the Wednesday night, Kana does a Tuesday, Faye does a Thursday, Susie does Friday, Marie does Monday. So there's classes happening all the time. Okay, if you do go to any of them, just remember to let them know who sent you. If something happens at that class and you go, that's it, I've got to join, I need my own account, just remember to let them know where you heard about it and who sent you. Okay, thank you very much, and I will see you next week. And I will say thank you to Kana for this lovely comment. Thank you, Kana. Okay, bye. See you next week.